So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, right back to White. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with White. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Stevenson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Second down and 8. On the bootleg, it's Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Bucs. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and 5. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Man in motion, heading left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Otten in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here's White. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Another run here with White. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the pistol, a give to White. Yeah! And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Here's 3rd and 7. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. The 3rd-round pick leading this offense well. It is a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. a run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another try with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6. Now Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Trying the left side, here's White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They run with White, and he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Carry now for Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Back to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run over center with White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with White. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. We'll drop this underneath to White. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Back to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a 3-point game.
1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the bootleg, it's Young. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect it.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Brooks. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
So some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
On the ground, they go with Brooks. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A 2nd down throw for Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.